Hello guys, welcome back. In this video, I'll be discussing how to find reverse of a number. So let's try to understand the inputs and outputs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 output would be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, double 2, 1, which is just same as the input. Output also 1, double 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, then you get the output to be 3, 2, 1. So let's take the last example 1, 2, 3. So now here, when they give the value 1, 2, 3, we need to get reverse of it. Simply 3, 2, 1. So let's try to understand how does this logic work. So before moving on to that, first I'll try to discuss. So what does modulus 10 give for this? 3. Similarly, 1, 2, 3 divided by 10, you get the output to be 1, 2. So basically, when you do modulus 10, you get the output to be 3. When you want 3 to be removed from that respective number, you divide by 10. So that's all. So now let's try to see. So after when you do the same process again, so 1, 2 mod 10, get the output to be 2. So 1, 2 divided by 10, the output is 1. Right. So similarly, I'll just do further again. So 1 mod 10, output is 1. So 1 divided by 10, you get the output to be 0. So here if you observe, modulus 10, modulus 10, modulus 10, we are getting the values 3, 2 as well as 1. So, but to find sum of digits, you can do 3 plus 2 plus 1. But here, just to add something more to sum of digits, let's try to do something. So first, initially, I'll take something called reverse initialize to 0. Cool. So now I'll just take reverse equal to 3 at this first moment. Fine. So after this, my reverse should be 32. And at this moment, my reverse should be 3 to 1. So, but at this point, if you see, reverse to be 3. So next, what you are trying to do, you are trying to do 3 plus 2. But how come 3 plus 2 would be 32? Doesn't make sense. So how could you do 3 plus 2 to 32? But something if I have like 30 plus 2, we can make the value to 32. So in order to make 3 to 30, so what exactly we are supposed to do? So you can simply multiply with 10, right? You got it right. So now what we are supposed to do is at each and every respective step, you simply do multiplied by 10. So then you add the respective remainder. So now if I just take the value 0 first. So first we get 0 into 10 plus 3. That would be 3. So next 3 into 10 plus 2. That would be 32. Similarly 32 into 10, which is 320 plus 1. That gives us the value 321. So that's the logic. So let's try to put the same code in our Visual Studio. So let's first take the same thing, int of input from the user. So I'll just take reverse to 0. So of course we know the condition while number greater than 0. So we keep on doing the same steps. So now what we are supposed to do? So first multiply this value with 10. So then you add your respective remainder. So where you do mod 10. So similarly, number divide by 10 so that you remove the last digit. So that next one more digit adds to that. So after that, so print your reverse. So let's try to check. Cool. So giving the input. So giving the value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, output is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me run once again. So 1, double 2, 1. Yes, the output is 1, double 2, 1. Followed by maybe if I give 1, 2, 3, output is 321. So let's try to see what is the time complexity. So time complexity of this video would be still the same. Order of log base 10 of n. So why log base 10 of n? Because so we are dividing the number by 10. So whenever division comes into picture, so by default, log comes into time complexity. That's all for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.